Time, a couple of really exciting games for you guys.
Yeah, I think my first three games were, play against three tough opponents, and especially playing against Tampa and Carolina. We travel on a back-to-back, two of the top teams in the league. I think it just shows how good of a team we have, and we have what it takes to win. I think some things didn't really go our way tonight, but we stuck with it and ended up with the 2 points, which are huge for us.
Obviously, you guys don't want to make excuses, but how tough was that turnaround? 8 p.m. last night, 6 p.m. tonight, and two very high-powered teams.
They're always tough, especially coming in this building against this team. They use their home ice to their advantage, but at the end of the day, you have to put that at the back of your head, and you have a job to do every single night, regardless of how you feel. And I think that's how the guys went about it tonight.
What did you make of Gigueres' performance back there?
Awesome. He gave us a chance to win. He kept us in there, and we tried to play his best defense as possible in front of him.
Coach said a couple days ago, before this trip started, he knew all he needed to know about this team. But you've just gotten here and played 3 games. What have you learned about this team in the 3 games that you've played, especially here on this weekend?
I think that room is a bunch of will and knowing what it takes to win. I think if you have watched this team throughout the year, I've stayed close attention to them, and playing against them in the bunches, they're a hard team to play against. Throughout the whole lineup, they compete night in, night out. Can play defense, can score goals. I think they have a great mix of everyone in this lineup, and I'm just happy to be here and be a part of it and help this team win.
Was scoring into an empty net the way you envisioned getting your first goal?
They all count, right? So, I'll take it. Our line's been close the past few games, and, empty netters can kind of get yourself going, and I'm glad I could seal the deal for the boys.
What is the key when you are playing the second night of a back-to-back, especially when it's not even 24 hours? What mentally do you have to do, to be able to survive it?
I think mentally you just have to go into the game knowing, sometimes it can take a couple shifts to get into the game, but you got to be extra sharp mentally, and you got to make sure that you're making the right plays. You're not overthinking things. Short shifts, and like I said, keep the plays in front of you and make the simple plays.